This poor man has many children at home, but the rich neighbor next door refuses to offer any help. The poor man can only go fishing by the river every day. He asks his wife to steam, boil, and roast fish in turns for the children. The whole family ends up smelling of fish. One day, he sent the children to ask his brother for some cornmeal, but, as expected, he was refused again, so he went back to fishing. Early in the morning, he took his fishing net to the river, constantly casting and pulling the net, but by the time the sun set, he hadn't caught a single fish. The poor man was furious. He decided to try one last time. If it didn't work, he would pack up and go home to sleep. This time, he found that the net was unusually heavy. The fisherman was thrilled. Could he have caught a big fat fish this time? But when he pulled up the net, it turned out to be a round stone egg. The poor man was completely exasperated. Fine, then, I'll just take it home as a toy for the kids. When he got home, the children were still awake. They were all excited to see the round stone, rolling it around on the ground. To their surprise, the stone became brighter as it rolled. Now the children couldn't sleep at all. The poor man, woken up by the noise, saw the scene. He immediately woke up his wife. The two of them looked carefully, and realized that it was actually a glowing diamond. They were overjoyed. They decided to take the diamond to the king, to see if they could sell it for a good price. The next day, the poor man's wife took the diamond to the palace. The king was indeed very fond of it. He offered to buy it for 1,000 gold coins. The woman nervously coughed. The king thought she found the price too low, so he quickly raised the offer to 2,000 gold coins. The woman was even more nervous, and coughed again. The king, realizing how rare such a large diamond was, generously said, "I can exchange this stone for 3 sacks of gold." The woman stopped coughing at that point, and happily sold the diamond to the king. She returned home in the king's carriage with 3 sacks of gold. The whole family was overjoyed. With so much money, they would never go hungry again. The couple decided to weigh the 3 sacks of gold, so they asked the children to borrow a wooden barrel from next door. When the poor man's brother heard that they were using a wooden barrel to weigh money, his curiosity got the better of him, and he followed them. When he saw so much gold, he was dumbfounded. He quickly asked his brother how he had earned so much money. The poor man wanted to prank his indifferent brother, so he pointed to the gold and said, "The king gave me all this gold in exchange for 3 cats, because there were so many mice in the palace. The king and his family couldn't even eat. I heard about it and quickly caught 3 cats from the street to send to him. I didn't expect the king to reward me with so much gold." After hearing this, the rich brother turned around and left. He spent a large amount of money buying all the cats in the village, then hurriedly sent them to the palace. But as soon as he opened the bags, the cats sprang out, jumping all around the palace, destroying the palace's decorations. The king, furious, immediately threw him into prison.